Alright, man. So y'all see about that title, y'all see about that thumbnail, y'all know why I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Cassandra has decided to drop a truth to her side video, or her side type of video. Now before I even get into the video, before everyone starts coming over from her side, I would advise you to please listen to the end of everything, both of our sides. And then I'm not gonna say you can choose up, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're rocking with me, you're rocking with me. If you're rocking with her, you're rocking with her. But at the end of the day, when I break everything down and y'all actually see everything, you're gonna kind of see like, oh, okay, where I'm coming from. And like the visions and stuff that she didn't kind of see, I'm gonna break all this kind of down in this video. So this might be a long ass video. I'm gonna start off with the things that I've been hearing. Alright, so one, I've been hearing that it looked like she was crying at the end of the video. Okay, it looked like, two, that I was apparently, it looked like she was starting to kind of like me, but I was just using her as a check, and I started bringing other girls to the channel, so it looked like I was like hurting her feelings and I was just using her the entire time. Okay, also then number three, it looks like I'm like the weirdo here. I guess apparently there's some false claims that I was just pulling out the camera whenever. And I'm like, whenever? I'm like, whenever we linked was to do the videos. So I don't really understand that one. And I'm really gonna get into it. I'm not gonna really try to cut this video as much, because whatever I'm saying, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If it comes out in that way, that's just the way it comes out. I'm gonna keep this video to a cool. I ain't gonna try to go all crazy, go all out, try to go off on her and all that. But I will speak my mind. I have been doing YouTube for a minute now, and this is kind of like, I'm not saying messing with like my YouTube, but it's messing with me because it's messing with something I love doing. I've been doing it for a while, you know what I'm saying? And even before we even get into that though, I don't even want people trying to say, well, Cassandra helped you do this and Cassandra helped you do that, because even before me and Cassandra started doing videos, I was in a YouTube house with other YouTubers. And then before that, I was still doing, like, I've been doing YouTube for a while. I got another channel with 100K. Like, I've been doing vids, so I don't want to say, don't get me wrong though, she helped me like I helped her. But I do want to say now, I feel like Cassandra would not be as far as she is at right now if it wasn't for me. I don't want to say she wouldn't be where she is at, but she wouldn't be as far as long, because when it comes to when we started doing videos and stuff like that, when I came back the first time, nobody was here like doing videos with her, because we're in Colorado, ain't nobody really here to do videos with. So you know what I'm saying, me and her was running up the vids, y'all see what I'm saying? So you know, her being in the videos obviously got her followers, you know what I'm saying? So you can't be like, well, yeah, you and her got the videos together, but I already had a following at the time. So, and then that was the first time I actually brought like a girl on my channel, like really brought her like on my channel, and started running up the videos, and she started getting like hella followers. Like the first video we did had like 15,000 views an hour or something like that. So you gotta think over time, and it had like 103,000 in 3 days, or 101,000. You gotta think all them followers, all that. So you know what I'm saying, I just know what I did, you know, and people could turn on you feel what I'm saying? As simple as that. I'm not saying she, like I said, I haven't got to the video yet, and I'm already talking a little too much. I ain't hurry up and react to it, but y'all can see though, this is real life. I'm really about to just react to this, see what she has to say. I'm gonna say what I have to say though. I do have a lot to say, so they want to stay to the end and stick to it, you know what I'm saying? They want to really hear what happened, because everybody wants to know what happened between us two. Well, here's everything, and we're gonna see everything right here, man. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Alright, so I do want to say, your boy was shocked when I see her drop this video, because like, I ain't gonna lie, I was making some TikToks, bro. I was making some TikToks to my, you know, my song Saucy. I didn't promote it on there, you know what I'm saying? And so I was making a TikTok, and then my man, bruh man, sent me a message. He said reaction time, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? I opened the message and he sends the link, and I'm like, oh, she really didn't. I'm like, okay, you know, I really was shocked. I wasn't really mad. I was just really like actually shocked. Like, I really couldn't see her doing this, but I've seen messages, or like a screenshot someone showed me from a message I sent to her when I was in LA, which was in October. It is now, I'm recording this on February 1st and posting it on February 1st. So she's been having this, I guess, planned since October. That's why it's like, that's why I was like, okay. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. My turn, the truth about me at RodneyJJohnson, and the little fax machine. So let's see if it's fax. Let's see. And we gotta add.
Grammarly can help.
I'm not even gonna read the comments yet. I'm gonna wait for that. Let's get that. Alright, got it. Hold on, I'm at this full screen.
Welcome Honestly, if this is your first time watching me, I'd say stick around and, you know, look out for the see what I'm going to be talking about and addressing. And honestly, you know, this isn't something that I really wanted to make a video about. This isn't nothing I wanted to address, and I obviously been putting it off and ignoring and stuff for so long. But it came to the point where
you got it. Well, you have to realize, I mean, it's like we started the videos. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys came from when we started doing videos together. I'm talking about people from in my apartment was like, oh, I love you and Cassandra's videos. I swear to you, bruh. So, you know, that's why people are always wondering, asking, because like that's where they know us from, especially mainly kind of you, because, you know, me and you kind of started doing the videos, started getting numbers. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she took this to like another reality that I just don't understand. Like just like real life, like, you know, she's getting bothered about people saying when y'all gonna get together or where's Rodney. Like, what? Why does that bother you? But
you know, making a simple post, it's beyond addressing it like through a comment or whatever. So she's basically saying, basically, as you see by the title, tell my, she has to make a whole video about it, basically. Let's see what she got to talk about, though. Y'all wanted the truth. I be getting questions all over. Literally, y'all blow me up asking what happened with me and Rodney, what happened, are y'all still friends, blah blah blah. And I understand why y'all still ask, because, you know, as much as I could be like, y'all should just leave it alone, y'all see we're not making content and this what it is, it's very one-sided, you know. There's me who's actually going on with my life and like going on doing what I want to do in my content and stuff, and then there's Rodney who kind of still feeds stuff to y'all and still, you know, it's very confusing. So I understand that.
Hold on. Oh man. Alright, let me just listen to what she got to talk about. And like, oh man, look, bro, now I'm gonna say what I said in the first video. Like now that she's obviously on now and she has, you know, some type of following, obviously now she wants to get on with the content, now kind of expand and exceed. Now y'all probably looking at me like, well, that's your fault, you should not have been doing videos with her, giving her all this type of, because I wasn't looking at it like that. I was looking at it as us growing, doing stuff. And I don't know if she's gonna explain this, but me and Cassandra talked about traveling together. Matter of fact, when I went to Miami, she was supposed to come actually with, but didn't. Like, we talked about a lot of this. So let's hope she talks about a lot of this, because if she doesn't, then there's already some stuff that she's leaving out. And it makes me look bad, bro. And I'm not going for nothing, bro. I'm not, no, hell no. Especially when it's coming to my tube, to the tube, hell no.
And basically, I'm just gonna tell y'all what it is.
Like I said, I'm not gonna get like hella mad. I'm not gonna get mad, but I'm gonna talk my shit though. You feel me? Like, cause this is definitely obviously like the end of it. So I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? What do they say? Talk now or forever hold your peace. You see what I'm saying? So I'm speaking now. Speak now or forever hold your peace throughout this whole video, and I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Cause I'm not finna be looked on YouTube as some weirdo or something like that, what a lot of people have been already saying. So I'm not going for that.
Where it's gonna be at and how it's gonna end. First things first, I want to say that this all started 4 months ago, literally 4 months ago, and that's a pretty long time. Like 4 months ago is a long time, and I like I said, she had it because I looked at when the video was posted that kind of started all of this, and that was all, you know, 4 months ago. First off, just to say, this like friendship that we had started off with just making nice, like, friendly videos. You know, we collabed, we worked together, we were cool, we were friends, you know. We both understood what we made, we made YouTube videos and content. And yeah, but I don't make it seem, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't really on the grind of YouTube like I was, because I was doing YouTube full time and I knew everything about it. So in the meantime, I was helping her, you know what I'm saying. So she, during this time when we first started, first started doing videos, like she wasn't really on like the vids like that. She was kind of like on them, but she wasn't really on them. But I was doing vids, you know, with her, and she was still getting like followers out of it. You see what I'm saying? So obviously more experience.
And it was friends, you know what I'm saying?
Just because he's been doing it for so
she
long,
said it. She said it.
Subscribe count and everything, and basically he just knew what he was doing. You know?
Yeah, I knew what I was.
Obviously had like my opinion and my like you know, thoughts as well. But when it came to like other things, you know, I did put, you know, trust in him when it came to making videos and what we should do and what we shouldn't do. And
let's hear this.
That being said, you know, we did the videos that were in trend and going viral because that's what he knew would get views. So, you know, videos like the backseat prank or the lock screen prank, or just a lot of
that, which that's the one that got like 100,000 views in like 3 days. Okay,
a lot of, you know, viral trends that were going on.
And actually that lock screen prank wasn't even a viral trend prank. I just thought of that and I just did that and it just blew up. It's just because they liked, like, you know, seeing us together. It wasn't like a viral trend. Now the backseat prank was a viral trend prank, but I've already did a part 1 to that with somebody else, like with 2 other people, and so that one blew up, and so that kind of also trickled down too. So okay,
going on, he mainly did them on his channel and they always blew up. You know, y'all tend to like them, and he knew that that's how he was going to be able to get views. You know, also did videos on my channel. They were a little bit different. They weren't necessarily the videos that were like viral or trending, but
so I gotta stop it. See, damn, I'm gonna keep stopping this bitch a lot. It's because this is making me look bad. It's now making me look like, okay, I'm just using her for the good viral and trend pranks now and stuff like that, videos like that. What? Cassandra, wait, hold on. Because there's times like I would tell her like there's certain videos that, you know, you can do, you know, and then you get put on game after a while to see what type of videos. Tens why, like, what video did she do? The bathing suit. That was an idea that I had. It wasn't on no weird shit because I get to see her in a bathing suit, is because it was the type of video idea. You know, see what I'm saying? And anything, like I said, things will tend to blow up more on my channel when I have more of a subscriber count. If you look at Cassandra's channel, any video that I'm in with her has over 30K. She's only at 30K or whatever she's at now. At the time, you gotta think, when those videos back then was getting 30, 40 something K, she was probably at like 10, 12K. You see what I'm saying? So obviously stuff is gonna blow up on my channel when I have more of a subscriber count. That's why the first video with her did 15K in an hour. It wasn't just because of she was in it. I also already had a following that got their attention. Oh, okay, now boom. You see what I'm saying? So don't try to make it seem like they blew up on my channel like it was some, you know, like, come on, don't make me seem like the bad person here.
Like the content and stuff on my channel, which some of y'all probably saw. No matter what though, whether we did any type of video or whether he was pranking me or if I, you know, catched on or whatever, my answer in the video and how I acted was always true. If I told y'all in the video, like,
okay, so
I'm not getting in the backseat with y'all or you, or I don't like you, or, you know, whatever I said in the video was true to my answer. You know, I never really I never tried to put on a front, you know, for what was going on for the camera. True with my answer and how the
okay, so I see what she's saying. So ever since we started or whatever, she's been saying everything she's been saying true. Okay, I get that, but what does that have to do with anything? Like, I've never made it seem like we was together. Those are just videos I did on you. You're a YouTuber too, and you're a female. I can't do it. Let's do the backseat prank on day. Like, what? Like, so I'm, you know what I'm saying, and like, come on now. So I don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand like what that has to do with anything. I'm doing videos. That's it. What's the big, like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, I understand like what she's saying, you know, it's always been this way, but what does that have to make me seem like I made it seem like I liked you and you liked me? You see what I'm saying? Like, she's basically making it seem like she never liked me, which is cool. I don't care, feel me? Alright, cool, she never liked me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna let that get to me. Like, there's so many plenty of female out there, like, come on now. So let's keep it going. I had, you know, people that I talked to and, you know, friends, and just I had a life outside of YouTube, so I did not want to have like this persona played. So basically she's saying she didn't want to be looked at on YouTube as like this, like she had her life and then YouTube. Like I'm saying, like she's making it seem like as if she's just like this big Kylie Jenner or big influencer, and this is gonna mess with her reputation. Like, Cassandra, I'm gonna be 100. When we started doing videos, I think you was at like 1 or 2 or 3,000 followers on Instagram. I think she's now over like 200,000. And then now over time, yeah, you built it yourself, and you know, more likes and all that, you get pushed to the algorithm. But where did all those likes and people come from in the first place? You know, and the people coming over like, oh, you just want her to look like you're in the right. Bro, come on now. Come on, I'm not gonna say I'm in the right. You can believe any side, but there's a lot of perspectives you can come at it. You can look at it like, as you know, we did just was cool vibing together. You can look at it as like I was making it look like we was dating or something like that, which there's not a single video on my channel that says anything with dating. Anything with dating. You maybe seen the end, yeah, the end of our friendship, the end of the videos when I did the Q&A, but you never seen anything about dating.
The channel as if me and Rodney were like,
so don't make it seem like I'm the only one
talking or anything like that, because in real life we weren't, and we literally did not talk.
We didn't
at all, unless there was a camera in front of us.
Exactly.
Unless we were talking about like content. But I'm gonna get into that later.
Yeah.
The videos, you know, blowing up and stuff and getting a lot of views.
So I'm saying, so everyone thinks that we linked off of camera, guys. Only time we was linking was when this bitch was here and it was on me. That was it. That's it. We never any other time linked after that, or any other times before that. You know, just doing more stuff around each other and showing it to y'all. That's when, you know, the audience and I guess his fans, or I'm not sure what he calls them, but like I like to call them supporters and stuff. Basically, they just got very persistent with what they wanted and what they wanted to see. Y'all wanted us to hook up. Y'all wanted us to be a couple. Y'all wanted us to do videos that, I mean, yeah, when you see a boy and a girl hanging out every single day, what she just said, doing TikToks together, taking pictures for each other, what does it look like? It looks like we're in, I'm not saying it looks like we're in the talking stage or we're dating or we talking, but I never pushed the agenda like, yeah guys, I'm with my girl right now. I never did no video saying she's my girlfriend, none of that. Did I? Come on, man. I was not okay doing, just because in reality, off camera and on camera, at least for me, we were not a thing. We were just friends making content together, and I did not. And so like, okay, we understand that. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And for the people that are saying, look at him hurt, whatever the case, niggas is not hurt over here. I'm really just kind of shocked at the fact that she actually dropped this 30-minute video. I don't want to say stuff that was inappropriate, but if you guys are friends, then there's certain things, you know, that I feel like that are inappropriate. So I just didn't feel comfortable doing those type of videos. If the people who really wanted to see us, you know, make content like that. So you're basically saying we have to be girlfriend and boyfriend to do like a let's do it in the backseat prank? Like, that's what I don't understand. We could be friends and still doing those videos? Like, that's what I don't understand. We're becoming very persistent. I don't understand. And so you're making it seem like I wanted that. Like, really wanted it to happen. You guys were under my Instagram, my TikToks, my YouTube, my comments, my live. All y'all wanted to see and talk about was Rodney. And you know, that's where, oh my goodness, it's gonna stop. So basically now she said that she's saying, people just started saying Rodney so much because, like I said, that's where she obviously, all the followers at that time came from. And so she started realizing, I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. It's funny because that's the exact same way I started feeling when you guys started saying the same thing about Cassandra. So I just started doing videos with Dara. But then y'all start saying, oh, Cassandra punching the air right now. Oh, Cassandra this, Cassandra that. And I honestly, low-key, did kind of start drifting away from Cassandra. Not as of like drifting away as like dating her, stuff like liking her, stuff like that, but drifting away from content from her, because I did start realizing only videos with her would go crazy. Now I was still getting, you know, some decent numbers, but I'm talking about like hundreds of thousands, you know what I'm saying? But then she started realizing, oh, you guys are only really wanting where Rodney is and all this, but not for me. That's because that's where most of them kind of came from, you see what I'm saying? That's why every video on your channel that doesn't have me in it doesn't have over, I don't know, probably like 10K, I don't know. Every video that I'm in on her channel I think has over 30K for sure, so. Unless it's like titled weird, titled different, stuff like that, then, you know. Other than that though, I mean, you see it right here, she's saying right here. Realize, you know, I want to make content for me, you know, I want to have my own audience and stuff, not just who want to see, you know, me and Rodney. Also with that, from my understanding, Rodney knew and he agreed with me how the audience and like the fans and stuff, I guess you could say, were liking us together. Persistent. They were very, you know. Oh, like, okay, yeah, they were very I agreed with her when people would comment like, oh, you gotta get with Rodney, or Rodney, you gotta get with her. Like I said, like, it just all falls back to, I mean, of course, that's when they see a boy and a girl that, you know, they look good together. I mean, I don't really know what else you guys would really want us to be at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, she just wanted to kind of end this video, end this whole situation by trying to expose me to, and just try to do as much as you possibly can to finally end it. And if we're gonna really end it, I'm gonna end it with everything. You know what I'm saying? So.
Talked to him about it. He agreed with me. He knew what I was talking about and he understood it.
Yeah,
and that
like,
all
of course,
happened
that's
off camera. So I'm thinking, you know, he agrees with me. We're on the same page, and that's what, you know, that's kind of what it was. So now we're about to really.
Yeah. So off camera we would talk about that. On camera we want to talk about us just being friends, because I mean, what? I'm gonna make a video. We're just friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't make no videos of us saying we were together though.
I'm thinking we're on the same page. We both know the fans are getting a little bit crazy, and Rodney went on this trip. I think he went to Louisiana, I'm not sure, but he gets back and he messaged me, and he knows that I recently moved and stuff, and he's like, yo, let me pull up on you, I want to see the new house, blah blah blah, all that. We're talking and stuff. He doesn't tell me that he's gonna be filming. He doesn't tell me that.
You may have mentioned he was vlogging, but nothing about confronting me. Oh my god. Oh yeah. This is spicy. This is juicy. Okay. Confronting. Okay, so let's pull back.
He has a video for us to do. He doesn't tell me. Like, I'm thinking that we're gonna talk about videos and we're probably gonna make a video, but what he ends up doing, I was not aware of. So the video that I'm talking about is the video where he pulls up to my house and he confronts me about what I said.
Now, if anyone starts saying anything about any type of thumbnail and all that, I did not make her do that at all. Because someone tried to say I had her posing for thumbnails. I did not make her do that. I was vlogging. That's not. Now let me explain now. So she moved to a new house. Okay, I told her that I was gonna be vlogging, and that I was gonna be vlogging. So what I was doing, I did a reaction. I don't know if you guys remember. I did a reaction to where she was wearing the little green olive bathing suit or whatever she was wearing. So in this video, I did a reaction before this video. Okay, now I pulled up to her house. I confronted Cassandra. I went to her house and I asked her. If you watched that video, I said, you know, who was wearing the bathing, you know, who was wearing the bathing suit for? It was a little bathing suit, you know what I'm saying? And people are gonna be like, oh, you made it into this big thing. It was literally just a video where I did a reaction, and the next video was me pulling up to her house.
In my bathing suit video. Okay. Now, if y'all are caught up, if y'all know the situation and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, I made a YouTube video, and I'm wearing a bathing suit, and I say like, oh, this is so cute, I'll wear this around old boy. And then me and Rodney make a video, and I wear that bathing suit in the video. Yeah, we did it on the vlog channel, or actually did a video for her channel, how well Rodney knows me, and you know, she was wearing it. Okay. Now he pulls up to my house, and at first everything's all cool.
Now I gotta add my part because she wouldn't know this part. So then I noticed that, and I made that video. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying I made that video because I'm saying, oh boy, had to be me. I was vlogging, and that was the title, and that was the thumbnail. It wasn't nothing like actually confronting, like it wasn't trying to actually make that big ass thing about that. You see what I'm saying?
Recording and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, okay, he's just vlogging. And mind you, before when me and Rodney would do videos, we would always be up to date. Like, we would know what we were filming, we would know what's going on. Neither of us were ever in the loop. So for me, him pulling out the camera and stuff, it was different. You know, I was kind of like, oh, you're just vlogging. You know, that's what I expected. I didn't expect.
Yeah, so I got the camera out. Okay, so I literally first of all, if you watch that video, I'm FaceTiming holding the camera, so she sees the camera automatically. I get out of the car vlogging, so she sees, and I'm like that, and I'm recording. As I'm walking up to her house, like I'm joking, I'm like showing her license plate, but I'm joking, I have it like blurred out. You know what I'm saying? If you watch that video, you just see it all. That's all I can really say. So like that whole time, I'm already kind of like recording. You see what I'm saying? So
expect him to ask me a question like this, because usually if he was going to do a video like that, he would tell me, you know, and I would know, and we would both agree with this so that we could both be on the same page. Well, when he asked me this question, basically he asked me, who are you talking about in the video?
Okay,
and
which
you said, oh boy, because
yeah,
you say that and then you wear the
green
bathing
olive
suit
suit,
in the video that we made together. And I see exactly what he's talking about, and if you've watched both of those videos, you would know what I'm talking about, you know. But I see where he's coming from, where he's saying like, oh, you said that in the video and then you wore that bathing suit with me. So in my head, I'm like, oh, he's just making content.
But I don't understand. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is where, I guess this is where it all started, because when we this is the last time I even did a video, was that video with her. But, so what's the, like, what's her point of this? We get it, we understand that's the video I was doing, okay, so. And that she's agreeing, that we used to agree on all the content. I'm vlogging, and you know what I'm saying, I vlogged her and I asked her about that question. And I asked her, who's the old boy? You feel what I'm saying?
It is what it is. But then at the same time, I'm like, why would you ask me that? You know I'm not talking to you. You know I'm not talking.
So, okay. So she real life was like, okay, so we're friends. Like, we're real life friends. Now, me dropping that video made it seem like maybe she was talking about me. So I made a video, making a video, seeing what she talking about me. I made the video. And like me being a, YouTuber, I made a video. It wasn't like to actually push everybody to think we're dating now, we've been dating, or she's fake that, she's just faking that she doesn't like me. I really just I pulled up to her house. I actually was just vlogging, and then that was the video, and I asked her about that. I was gonna ask her about that, and I asked her with the camera. I always have the camera around. Like she said, we only link when the camera's out and stuff, so I don't understand why now it's so like shocking
about you, but I give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm like, okay, he's just asking me, he's making content. I answer the question for him, and I'm like, no, I wasn't talking about you, and you know that. I wore that bathing suit just because, as a girl, when you feel comfortable in something, you're gonna wear what you feel comfortable in, and I felt comfortable in that bathing suit, and I knew I was gonna be filmed in a video, so I wore that.
Okay, so like, I don't understand, like, she's trying to play, I don't know if she's trying to like play the victim so much, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, like, so she's basing this off of all of this, her making this a whole entire video, because it all started from when I asked her about the old boy thing. I did a video asking about it, which pushed it more, got other people thinking, because everything that I seen in the video, I thought that she could be possibly talking about me. Not that I really cared if she was or wasn't. I didn't go ahead and make a video like, man, she lying, she cap, she like, I didn't do all that. It was literally a simple vid. Like, it was a simple video of me asking her, and I didn't do nothing extra.
I tell him and I answer him in the video that, it's not about you. And in the video, he is kind of, not even kind of, he is very much so, like, he's just trying to call me out and say, like, I'm lying. So then I'm like, what the heck? What do you mean I'm lying? Like, Rodney, come on, I'm not talking about you. Like, we literally do not talk. So,
yeah, we literally do not talk. We literally do not talk. We do not talk, right? You know what I'm saying? So when I had the camera on, I'm asking her, I'm like, so is it not about me? I'm like, I'm like, so you was wearing, so everything that she was wearing that I noticed, I was breaking it down. And that's why I was saying that she was cap. I was like, you said that you'd wear it on a nice day. So I said, it was a nice day that day. And then you said that you'd wear it with an olive, that was the video. That's how I was breaking down that video. I was like, you said you would wear the olive green suit around him. You was wearing the olive green suit around me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was breaking that down, and that was the cap. I wasn't saying like, that's cap. Like, off camera we be in the back, we be in here, we be on the back. I wasn't saying none of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, why is she trying to make it seem like I'm making it seem like that when it really wasn't? I wasn't on Instagram posting things like things to make it seem like we was dating. That's why I'm getting low-key a little mad, because it's like, what? I'm trying to make it seem like I was like doing that. Like, that video was me breaking down, like I said, me being a YouTuber. I know what I was doing. I wasn't trying to calling her a liar, like, what? And then what actually is crazier though is, why are you dropping this 4 months later? And I think I know why. It's because her number got exposed while I was doing a truth or dare by accident, and I guess that was her last straw. And her video, this video right here, was kind of her ending it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing through all this shit.
So I'm not talking about you. A lot of people in the comments and stuff were saying like how I was getting frustrated, or even he in the video was like, yo, why are you getting like so mad, blah blah blah. Because I'm sitting here like, first of all, you already know that what they're going to do, they're going to take this information that you're giving to them, and they are going to full on run with it. They're going to harass or just like be very
and then this is when being a YouTuber influencer comes into, you have to realize people are gonna say whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I know there's people in this comments right now talking all types of shit about me, but I know being a YouTuber, I'm not gonna care what anyone has to say. At the end of the day, it's just someone else on the other side of the screen. Now for the haters, for the people that are on my side, not even on my side, just see what I'm seeing and not like commenting, like hating. Like, okay, I mean, I mess with you, I rock with you, you know what I'm saying? But if you're just, at the end of the day, if you're a YouTuber, you know, people are gonna say whatever. Like I said, when they seen us together so much, that's why they started thinking that we was together. So basically, she couldn't handle, I guess, you know, like I said, once again, like I said in the Q&A, like, I'm not gonna say handle, I ain't gonna say, like, I'm not dissing it, I'm not trying to do any of that, I'm not trying to make the situation worse or whatever. All I'm just trying to say is what's true, is like, she wasn't, like, used to people, like, commenting, I guess, how are you getting harassed by someone saying y'all need to be together? How is that harassing you?
Are persistent with the thought of wanting us to be like a couple channel and stuff. And
couple channel? I'm gonna pause you there, because there ain't gonna be no good. My channel is my channel. You know what I'm saying? You was brought onto my channel. You feel what I'm saying? Because before you, I was in the YouTube house with Zay and Day. And before that, I was doing my own videos. Before that, I had another channel. Oh my, before that, another channel getting viewed. Pop this up. 3.4. I was doing, and that's by myself. You don't see nobody else in that video. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop that. Yeah, I've been doing this stuff by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let anybody just come at me talk about couples channel. You know, you was brought onto the channel. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know that I'm lying, knowing dang well I'm not lying. You know, it was very frustrating on my part, and I was getting. So
in the video, okay, I'm guessing in the video I was saying shit like probably like, oh, you lying, you cap, to the stuff that she was saying, what she was wearing, and that's what I was breaking down. So like I said, basically, it was more just like, this is where her point is with this one.
I feel like I didn't like get, you know, I didn't get crazy or like hyphy in the video or nothing, or even in person in general, but I was just kind of like, come on now, you know I'm not lying. Like, Rodney, we don't talk. Why are you still feeding this to them? And I even say in the video that, and like,
I'm not even like feeding that. I did that one vid where I pulled up, Cassandra. I don't understand, like, she blew this, like, blowing it out of proportion. Like, this, like I said, the fact that this was a 4-month ago video, and now all this is just now being brought up, and this is the main reason, it just goes to show you, I don't know what her plan is or what she has going on or whatever, but you know, like, she could have ended off 2021 with this. Now why is she waiting till January of 2021, the end of January, to now post this? I posted my reaction February 1st, whatever, you know, come reacted to it now a couple days later. Like,
you do whatever. I think I said, I think I even said in the video that he feeds on to comments, and he feeds on to like just the audience. He lets them.
I can't comment back to my comments? How am I? And I gotta see proof. What do you mean by feeding on? Because I can comment back. I think because people used to say, where's Cassandra at? And I'm like, at her house. Like, at her house probably? Okay. Like, at her house, somewhere doing something. I can't say that? Damn, okay, my bad.
I think there's more to it than it really is, and that's where it was really like frustrating and upsetting, because I'm like, I'm sitting here being very, you know, standing my ground and saying like, y'all, we're just friends, and then him on the other hand is making y'all think otherwise. Of course, you know, it's confusing to be, you know, you guys are the other side of the screen trying to figure out what's going on. I was also already filming at that time, so then I pulled out my camera, and because I was doing a vlog for that day, and I made that like a totally separate video because it was so long. But basically I just explained like, no, I wasn't talking to him, we are not, you know, talking, we're not a couple, we're not nothing close to that. We make content for y'all and we're friends, and that's all it's ever going to be. And I
so
made that clear in the video. In the video, I'm pretty sure I say how like Rodney will sometimes feed y'all stuff that isn't.
And then right then and there, if I really wanted to at that time, I could have reacted to that, made a video to that, did that, all that. It wasn't even like that. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't even trying to make it like that. Like I said, that video was a vlog. that channel, all that has, it's not all revolved around you. Like at this time now, I think I was posted the Truth or Dare with Dara. I was already doing videos with Dara. I was probably in a whole different, like, come on, like it wasn't even, I didn't really even care if we ended up talking or not, you know what I'm saying? Over the times when we first started doing videos, I wasn't really like, we was cool, we was friends, whatever, blah blah blah. And now, when I looked back, when we weren't talking no more, like as a friends and stuff like that, I looked back and I was like, damn, low key, it was cool hanging out with her. I messed with her vibe because everything we did was the same with YouTube and everything like that. So I was like, I looked back and I'm like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? That's why I messaged her and I'm like, why not? You know, get back in the vid, start talking to her again, do things that we used to do. Same thing with Zay. Eventually one day I'm gonna hit him up and, you know, talk to him again, because I feel like there's no reason why relationships, friendships, you know, any of that should be broken off because of something. Now, yeah, I was dumb for making the Q&A, but I did a little Q&A. She's going to the extreme, dropping a 30-minute some long video, dropping screenshots like as I broke her heart or something. Like, who's dropping screenshots to really expose? And then the only thing you're really exposing is messages that I can't get to you. I can't get to you. You know, I can't call you and you're not gonna answer. How else am I gonna communicate? Email, MySpace?
So, yeah, and I tell y'all that in that video, but I guess nobody wanted to believe me. That I'm trying to say that and explain to y'all that, you know, he's feeding shit to y'all that isn't true without just full out saying Rodney lies to y'all or Rodney's lying to y'all. You know, I didn't want to just straight out bust him out because, you know, we were friends. I was like
I said, she's making it to the big ass, this big thing. It's different if I made a video like, yes, me and Cassandra are dating, and I made a video saying like we're dating, this, that. There's not a single time where I did that.
Like, I was taken off guard, but I still didn't want to, you know, bust him out to his whole fan base, especially because I was like, if I was to say that in his video, he's probably going to cut it out. That's why I made sure to, you know,
why would I care? Like, you say I don't care because you act like it's not that, it's the fans of me like trying to figure out if you like me or not. This is like, they like seeing us together. It wasn't even that. I would not cut that out. I wouldn't even care if you would have said that. Like, okay, we're friends. Like, you're making it seem like I really cared for real. Like, if they knew, if we was dating or whatever, or not if we was dating, if I want them to know we was dating or some shit. Like, I didn't want nobody to know we was dating because we never was dating. I don't understand that. I never at any point in time that I try to make it seem like we was. I didn't make her do no certain thing, do anything certain to make that thumbnail and make that video. That's really what happened in the video. So.
Because I wasn't sure what he was going to do after he edited that video. After that video, we did not talk or make content for a long time. Like, after that video dropped, we didn't text for a while or like talk. We didn't make content. We didn't have like no communication for a while. So yeah, with
not messing with, but I started doing videos with Dara. You know what I'm saying? And even now, people think me and Dara are together. Me and Dara are friends. Like, bro, like, not, and that's what I'm saying. And she's letting basically people. She's not even thinking the fact of me. I'm not starting this. You guys, which is nothing wrong. You guys are saying things like, oh, they should date or they're together. They liked us together. Like, as of doing, just hanging out, and I'm recording it. Like, I'm a YouTuber. Only time we hung out was doing videos.
Live, I started to, you know, make my content that I wanted to make, you know, kind of just rebrand.
So months later, she started wanting to do her own thing.
I went on with my life, you know, it is what it is. That's when, fast forward some time from there, out of nowhere, Rodney drops a video, and it says, the truth video about me and Cassandra, and it's supposed to be a Q&A, but basically
it was a Q&A.
The whole time of him talking that video, he's kind of just, he's lying and he disrespects me in like different ways.
But how am I disrespect? See, who are you to say, I'm not trying to disrespect you right now, but who are you to say disrespect? You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting how? Like, I don't, like, who are you to say I'm disrespecting you? Are you like the president? Are you like someone that you know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling the truth in that video, and I remember it. I was telling people like how she wasn't really on the game of YouTube, and I'm like low-key trying to like put her on the game of YouTube. On, you know, in that video, I'm talking about like all those videos, stuff like that. Like, she wasn't really on YouTube like how much I was, like how much experience I had. You see what I'm saying? It was a Q&A. As you can see, her name was just in the title. It was a literally Q&A. I talked about the whole situation, and I talked about how I was gonna move on from, that's why I said the end, I'm gonna move on from this. And then right after that, if you look what's next after those videos, or actually I think it was before those videos, I dropped those videos first, and then I dropped that because everybody kept asking me what's going on with Cassandra. Oh, Cassandra's punching the air right now. So then I dropped the little Q&A, the end video. And so now this is her, you know.
It was just unnecessary, honestly.
It was unnecessary.
I'm not sure how long the video is, but I do know at 8:45 that's when he starts to talk about me.
Damn.
And answer the question of basically what happened to
God,
Cassandra.
and you know what's crazy? I didn't even edit that video. Matter of fact, my boy Dion, he edited it. The reason why I didn't want to edit it because I just knew it was gonna mess up something. Swear to God, I just knew it was gonna like not mess up something, but I knew like she would like not get mad, but I knew like, you know, she'd feel some type of way.
They asked him to not make it like a short answer or whatever, so he doesn't, but then he goes on to tell y'all stuff that just doesn't make sense, and that's what I'm about to address. So basically at 10:41 he explains that he is going to get his videos done regardless, and he talks about how, you know, he does what he does for content and for views and stuff, and he talks about how,
see, so I'm telling you, don't try to make me seem like someone I'm really not. Because when I say I'm gonna get something done, I'm gonna get something done with or without you. That's the reason why, like when I used to be in the Texas house, when we was going through our issues, it's the same way with them. Like with them, like in the house, like I'm gonna leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna do my own, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get my stuff done. Because I've came so far with the tube, I'm not gonna let anyone just stop me and stop what I got going on. That's what I'm saying.
When we were doing videos like the lock screen prank and stuff, it got like 800K views. Like we were definitely doing numbers on his channel, and you know, he knows how to get views, I guess.
Yeah, I start playing with another nigga. I know how to I know YouTube. I mean, not even that though. I just did a normal video and I'm entertaining. Niggas is entertaining. People like to watch us. Why you trying to play this role like I've just been using you? At the end of the day, it's just a platform called YouTube where you're uploading videos just like you uploaded this one. Like, I don't understand why she's trying to make it seem like I was just like using her the entire time. Like, come on, like that was that. I don't understand that.
About that, at 11:17, he talks about how in the video that I made, I guess he said he made himself seem like he wanted to mess with me. As in, I think he means like he made himself seem like he liked me or whatever in the video. I think
in the lock screen prank,
saying that because
in the lock screen prank, when I said, she said I have an appointment like this weekend. I said, like, you know, and then I was like, yeah, like the movies. Like I'm saying shit like little smooth shit like that. That's just work. Like that's just me talking. So like I don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand why she's making it seem like this is so like really on me, and I'm really kind of like, I'm not saying it's on her, cause I know she probably, I don't know if she's even gonna watch, cause this is long as hell. I'm not gonna cap, this is a long ass video, so.
He kept calling me a liar and stuff after I already gave him the answer, you know, he kept pushing it.
But see, I don't think I actually legit said liar. Cause liar is a big, once you said liar, like liar is a big word. You know
and that's when he talks about how, you know, y'all, I guess we're calling him thirsty, and it was like bothering him because he was like, I'm not thirsty, like what are you talking about, you know? He was just talking about how y'all I guess we're calling him thirsty because he wasn't taking my answer in the video. At 12:49 is when
yeah, cause then that's when she like dropped her video and saying like everything that she had to say, and it made, now all them comments started coming over saying I was thirsty. I was like, thirsty. I was like, I just did that question video. So then I dropped mine. I dropped my video letting people know that a nigga was not thirsty. Like, stop playing with me. Like, come on, I wasn't thirsty. I'm not trying to be, you know, a big ego type of person. I'm not saying I can get all types of shorties, but shorty, you're not like like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just focused on you. You're not like my queen. I'm just, no. There's plenty out there, and on top of that, I really don't even care. I'm just trying to really just live life, really, honestly. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being 100, if I'm really being 100.
The old boy video and stuff, which is kind of, you know, it doesn't make sense because he made the video, and when making that video, he asked me that question, you know, are you talking about me? I told him no. and I'm telling y'all no, like, I'm telling y'all no that I'm not talking about you, and you know I'm not talking about you. And he kind of, that's when he's going and he's saying, oh, you're lying, that's cap, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know I'm not talking to you. And he's like,
that's what I'm saying, not talking to me, talking about me. Like, so you guys say certain words, if they don't come out the right way, it sounds like something else. Now it sounds like talking, like we was already talking. I'm talking about, we were talking about me. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to let them know. You know, don't be leaving stuff, you can't be leaving stuff out, because it just makes, it twists everything around.
Like, when people were talking and telling him that he is like thirsty or whatever in the comments, so I feel like in a sense it backfired on him. It's like, you asked me for my answer, I gave you my answer, and now you're upset. At 13:30, shorty, it's the internet, and he basically talks as if, like, I don't know what I'm doing, as if, you know, he just knows so much better than me, and like, he's just talking to me very, like, in a belittle type of way. That's
shorty, it's the internet. Like, people are gonna type a lot of stuff, anything. There's probably some 9-year-old right now, no disrespect, man, you know what I'm saying, commenting something right now about me. Yo, you look ugly as hell. It's the internet. And I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to make it like it's the internet. People are gonna say anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the, you're putting your life on the internet. It's on there. So, you see what I'm saying?
He even talks about how YouTubers can be weird. You already know how the internet stuff goes. And that's when he says, you know, basically Cassandra let the comments get to her, which in a sense we both understood that and we both agreed. It's just he kept feeding onto it, and I was like, no, like
okay, so at this point it's getting into, like, it's a head thing. You feel what I'm saying? As you can see how she got the little, like, you can see the attitude a little bit on her face. She's like, no, like, I'm not gonna let this. It's at this point it's a head thing. Like I said though, I should realize, me being a man though, and how females, you know, females can be when it comes to anything, apologies, talking to them, not even saying her, just in general, it's a lot more difficult. You see what I'm saying? Because they tend not to, they don't really tend to, like, kind of take it as easy and accept it as easy. Like, when they say, oh, like, they're okay, are they really okay? Or when they accept your apology, do they really accept your apology? You know what I'm saying? So,
like, miscommunication to y'all happened. This is then where at 14:14 he talks about a TikTok that I made, which is kind of hypocritical because he says I let the comments get to me and I don't understand the internet and stuff. But then he talks about how I make a TikTok for jokes that he should understand. After everything was done though, we wasn't all of that, because after that video and after I made that video and all that stuff, like, we was completely done, like, talking stuff like that. So now I'm like, why are you now doing it after we're now not even doing it no more? So it looks like you're finna contradict yourself, you know. And because I made the TikTok and I was all like, when you make content with someone and people think y'all should get together, so and obviously in the video I'm saying, like, no, blah blah blah. It's like a, y'all know how TikTok is. Either way, it was just for jokes. And from my understanding,
that's what I'm saying. So you can't take anything, because even if you're joking for something, anyone can push. I don't know how much, it's only 16 minutes through and I had to change the battery, so I know I've been here for a minute, but I'm gonna just let it, like, kind of just talk now so I can kind of get this over with, because this is gonna be a hell of long.
We were both on the same page, so that TikTok shouldn't have upset him because we both knew.
But then it goes to her saying things being fed and feeding and all that, so then it makes it look like something else again. That's what I'm saying. It's always how something looks, or this looks like that, or that happened to that, or that happened because of this. You see what I'm saying? And now her posting that, and now she sees, and she was seeing it, and I mean, she made that, and she knows that she was doing that. It was just for jokes, but it was going to do something. That's just, and it's the internet. And people sent that to me immediately, and commented, you know, and stuff like that. And right then, I could have low-key made a video or did something. I didn't. I don't care. Like, I didn't care really. I don't understand.
Out of anything, I feel like he should have agreed, or he would have agreed with the TikTok rather than let it, like, upset him. Just because.
And how did it even upset me? I don't think I even said anything about this, or unless you got the screenshots.
It's true. Like, my TikTok was true. They see two people make content, now they want us to be a couple. Like, you know, it was a joke, but then it was still true, and he took it and he got upset about it, which I actually didn't know about because he didn't tell me. You know, all I heard about it was in the video. And he skips over to 14.
Oh, okay, so I guess that was the video, that video, also a part of it, that the TikTok that she made was part of the little Q&A that I did, because people were asking me about it. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So I did a little the end type of video. That was like the end of that. Like, it really was. I don't understand what, okay.
Where he says basically he's gonna let y'all know what it is, when he kind of doesn't. He skips over like the real truth of it. And at 14:55, he also confirms that we haven't talked in a long time. So he made this video without me knowing, without talking to me in a while, without.
So I gotta let you know when I'm doing a Q&A? Like, what? I don't have to let you know when if I'm doing a Q&A and your name is in it. They're asking about you, and I made that the title, and I made that the thumbnail. Like, what? Not even the thumbnail, because I don't think you were in it. It was just me turned to the side.
No. He says we're cool, you know, there's no beef.
No
but
beef?
Basically, he is going to be moving on with his content. And that's how it should have been from the beginning. When he answered that question, he could have easily just said, me and Cassandra are friends, you know? Like,
I have to give an explanation. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta realize that's what me and her been doing these last month or couple of months, so they're gonna want to know. Alright, so basically, let the camera move, folks. There you go. So this video is 51 minutes. It's already super long, and there's probably like 2 or 3 more other clips I already have to add. So I'm just gonna kind of just catch all y'all up and kind of just end this off right here. So basically, she continues to keep talking about basically like that video made it seem like I was lying about her saying that she possibly could have liked me, because I was like calling her cap and stuff like that, just because I was saying the things that she was wearing in that little video. Honestly, I'm just trying to get this done, because I kind of feel childish now, kind of making this vid like I'm really trying to explain all this, and it's really not that big of a deal. And basically, she tends to just basically say, from the beginning, we've just been friends, and it's just always been like that. And I guess over time, I made it look like we were more than friends, but I already knew that we were just friends, even though I did that one video. I see where she's coming from, because I guess since, yeah, we knew we were friends, and since I dropped that video of me asking her about that stuff, it was kind of like weird to her, because I asked that question, or asked those questions. Like I said, I was just asking those questions because I saw it from that video, which I reacted to, and then people also seen it, and they was like, Raw, you gotta see what's up, you gotta see what's going on, ask her, see what happens. And I seen what happened, and it was it. I didn't get mad, I didn't go make a video, I didn't start going crazy like, oh, Cassandra's lying, I know she likes me. None of that. It was just the end of that. And now I was just stopping making videos, and then that wasn't the reason why we stopped making videos right then and there. That was just it. So that was it. And then that's when I actually started doing videos with Dara, and then etc. You know, the videos started coming, and then I dropped a little Q&A about Cassandra, talk about the end. Reason why I dropped it after I dropped the other videos with Dara was because everybody was wondering where Cassandra was just at. You see what I'm saying? And so there's that, and that was that. And they was wondering where she was at, and I was doing videos with her, with Dara, and I dropped a little Q&A, or this is the end, that little last video, and that was the last video I posted of Cassandra. And that was that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna end this off here, because like I said, as y'all can see, 51 minutes. Like, I'm not finna be, yeah, just 51 minutes. I literally editing this, recorded this, and posting it all on the same day. There's a lot more I'd like to like keep in, you know what I'm saying, so you guys can actually see everything I have to say, but this would be like a movie on YouTube. So I'm not trying to drop no an hour and 30-minute video on YouTube about this whole situation, because it's really not that big of a deal. I am dropping it so I can get my point across, and for people trying to come at me or anything like that, kind of like get all the facts and everything first before you start coming at me, because I mean, I don't know by now, I don't really care whose side you're really on. There's not really a side I should say you should really pick, but y'all get to see the perspective, you know what I'm saying? That's just how this is gonna end, you know what I'm saying? We're on with new content. It's now 2021. You know what I'm saying? This should have been something that should have been dropped. And then, by the way, the reason why now you see early in the video, like it shows like why she's dropping this 4 months later, is because like her last straw was when I dropped, or I leaked her number or whatever. I gotta explain this too. So I didn't leak her number. The dare was to call Cassandra and say that I missed her. So I had to type on another phone, and the person, if he was in the live, showed like the number to the Instagram live. So she thought that like I leaked it, or I was texting her from another number or something like that. But in reality, it was a whole fan that got the number. One person that got the number, and she told, it made her think that it was me, because only one person texted her that seen the live that actually got a hold of her number, and so she thought it was me. So that's it, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna end it off on, because I'm not gonna waste another like 30 minutes. Like I wouldn't even want to watch a video that's even over 30 minutes unless it's like some really juicy crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even really worth it, honestly. I'm just gonna continue to do some other videos, got some other stuff to do planned today, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get this out for y'all. Hope y'all did enjoy this video. Not really enjoy, but now y'all can kind of see the sides of everything. Hope that clears everything up. 2021, you know what I'm saying? Changing up. We've been changing up. Different content already been coming soon. Merch and all that's coming soon. It's me, RodneyJJohnson, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in this video. Peace.